Welcome one and all to another edition of Swiss's Commuting Chaos. And if you're new to the channel, or you haven't yet subscribed, hit the pause button and subscribe. Now, so Steve-O, we're back. Yeah, Carl, it's going to be another load of bloody nonsense from Swiss. That's truth, mate. Up top, that chap in the Honda's a couple of shrimps short of a Barbie. Yeah, Carl, the number plate says VE08LTK, but I think we know what it really should have on it. Smithfield Market, an institution firmly weaved into the fabric of London society. However, recent controversial studies have pointed out that coming into contact with red meat on a daily basis can cause complete madness. Like parking your van facing oncoming traffic with the headlights on full beam, conveniently obscuring the fact that you are taking up the entire carriageway with your vehicle. It says Moore & Sons Butchers on the side, but what it should say is, I'm madder than Mad Jack McMad, winner of last year's All England Mr. Madman competition. And it's always nice to see that the local environment is kept clean and tidy. Same stretch of road, different day. Here we find the carriageway blocked by the sympathetic abandoning of vans. Presumably the sign saying dead slow applies to the mental capacity of the people that work here rather than an instruction to traffic. And on the days where the random abandonment of vehicles hasn't taken place, traffic is subdued by the strategic stacking and placement of wooden pallets. The madness, it seems, has also contaminated the local food delivery services. We were provided with a statement from the Wholesalers Association. The statement read, "Wibble, wibble, wibble, wibble." Don't forget to tune in later on today on Swiss TV for The World According to Arkwright. This week we'll be discussing Uber drivers, essential self-employed service providers to London's community, or useless tossers that can't be bothered to do the knowledge and have got no idea how to drive. So speaking of Uber drivers, Swiss wants to filter into this space here in front of the taxi, as it's a right-hand turn-only lane, whereas the other two are for going straight on, and the one from the left, you can turn left as well. But when the lights change, it turns out the chap in the Prius wants to turn right, but he's sitting in a lane that's for straight on only. The traffic behind him, they're none too happy about it. And even though he's got tinted windows, we can just about make out the Sadiq Khan badge of death and destruction. I bet Jemima, his paying passenger in the back of the car, is absolutely thrilled about the possibility of being rear-ended at any moment. Still, that's the Uber driver community for you. And as with all Uber drivers, he's got his essential plethora of mobile phones stacked up on his dashboard. Funny how none of them actually tell him which lane he should be in, though. So the first thing I'm going to say about this clip is that this chap on the motorbike with the yellow helmet needs to do some serious maintenance to his motorcycle. Just listen to the noise the chain makes as he pulls away. Then we've got this knobhead in a tweed jacket, and as we know, if he's wearing tweed, he's a Barnaby, or a Tristan to his mates, because he wants the protection of a zebra crossing, but he's got no intention of actually sticking to it, and just walks off down the road, holding up the traffic. Turns out that for all that expensive education, Barnaby's got the common sense of a watermelon. Remind you of anyone? Now, first of all, we've got this Brompton bum hole that thinks it's perfectly acceptable to cut up onto the pavement because he can't go down the inside of the bus. Then we're going to roll the film forwards, and it's quite clear this lovely lady's waiting to cross the zebra crossing, which means that you've got to give way to her. Unless, of course, that is, if you're a cyclist psychopath, or indeed a Brompton bumhole. There's no need to run, dear, you've got the right of way. Oh, Tony! Looks like we've got another Tango to Sensation replay. Yes, Ralph, there's a lot to take in here. I mean, for a start, that BMW motorbike's nearly as wide as a Fiat 500. Aye, and nearly as heavy. Anyway, there's so much to take in here. There's a Mini about to pull out from the petrol station. What you may have missed is the complete Burke cycling the wrong way up the bus lane towards us. So Swiss has got to decide, is the Mini going to pull out? What's the idiot cyclist going to do coming towards us? What's the cyclist he's about to overtake going to do? And is the BMW going to stay in its lane? And it appears to be all good, other than complete twat in the electric car that's pulling out behind the ambulance. He can't see what's going on. Partially blocks the lane for the BMW and causes Swiss to have to swerve to make sure the BMW's got enough room. Oh, well, I'm sure the BMW rider really enjoyed that one. Yes, Ralph, I'm sure he really enjoyed his change of underpants. Highway code tells us that correct sequence for changing lanes is check roads clear, then indicate, then manoeuvre. And just to prove it's possible on the bike, this chap's had a cheeky little look. Then another look. Then he's going to indicate, and finally he's going to manoeuvre. You see, so it is possible on the bike. So Steve-O, looks like we're back in the heart of Surrey. Yeah, Carl, and it looks like the sun's even shining. Gonna have to put you on hold there, mate. What's this little shit stick about to do? Oh, Carl, this is becoming an epidemic. Yeah, mate. I mean, last week we had little Shrimp Biscuit and his big brother Limp Biscuit. Looks like this week we've got Gimp Biscuit. Do you reckon he rides without a helmet because he can't afford one? No, Carl, he rides without a helmet because he's a cat. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. And stay safe out there, guys, because it's a bloody mad world.